Good morning, party people. It's your boy Presise back at you again, brand marketing expert. I got these t-shirts on Presise.biz if you need one. We got some new ones coming out this week also, so make sure you go get them, right? So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about a video that I made last week. And the main focus of that video was entrepreneurship and small business. But one of the things that I spoke about in that video was the reason why I think businesses fail. Okay, so let's talk about it. I think that most businesses fail when they start is because they're focused on the wrong thing. From my experience, I deal with about 20, 30 clients a week. A lot of them are new businesses. And the ones that fail all have the same thing in common. It's crazy that they do, right? They always focus on the small details that have nothing to do with getting business, taking care of people, putting out a good product. It's more so personal reasons. I like this color. I want this to be like this because it is. Crazy. It's annoying. And one thing that they all have in common is eventually, normally months later, they're out of business. So let me talk to you about a situation that I was in just this past weekend, right? A friend of mine told me that he was about to buy this lounge restaurant because, they haven't been doing too well. I know why, right? But he invited me to come to his event. Just so happens that this past Saturday in Atlanta, they had a snowstorm. And if you've been to Atlanta before, when it snows, the city shuts down, right? Ice on the roads. It's about 25 degrees outside. No one goes out. So I go out anyway. Hey, I got to support my guy. I get there, there's about 25 people in the building. So, I walk in, I got the nice gray sweater on. I got the gray skull cap because it's cold. I get inside, the first person comes up to me is a security guard telling me to remove my hat. This hat, check it out. No logos, not a baseball hat, gray skull cap because it's cold. No problem. I remove my hat. I look to the left of me. The waitresses have on the same hat in black with logos on them. 3 waitresses. I look to the right of me. There's people wearing baseball hats. So I'm like, what is this about? Okay, no big deal. I walk to the bathroom. I come out the bathroom. I put my hat back on, of course. No problem. I get to the stage. I talk to my people. I'm leaving the stage. Security comes up to me again. Different security guard this time, asking me to remove my hat again. Now, by this time, I'm annoyed. I'm like, come on, man. It's like 20 people in here with hats on, including your staff. And you're worried about making me remove my hat and it's cold? You need to be worried about the drinks taking 20 minutes because they took 20 minutes for me to get 2 drinks. The food being horrible because the food was horrible. You're a restaurant and the food is horrible. There's nobody at the bar, but it takes 20 minutes to get a drink. And you're worried about a hat. Get my point here? It doesn't stop there. So after 25 minutes, I'm ready to go, man. I'm like, I'm done with this place. I'm leaving out. I go to the front door to say goodbye to a friend of mine. She works the register. I get to the door. We hug. She says, hey, Presise, you got to leave through the other door. I know it's crazy, but you have to leave through the other door. I'm standing 2 feet from the door I came in. Nobody's outside. I could walk right out. By the time she says that, the security comes up to me and says, excuse me, sir, you have to leave through the other door. All right, whatever. Then she says to remove my hat again. She knows I'm leaving and asks me to take my hat off because she wants me to walk back in the club to walk 10 feet to go out through another door. And I say, I'm leaving. She says, yeah, I know, but if you could take your hat off, then put it back on when you get outside. Really? Drinks take forever. Food is bad. 3 different security guards asked me about removing my hat. Clearly, this word came from higher management, of course, right? This is what management is focused on. This is what they care about. There's 25 people in the building. Instead of making us comfortable, allowing us to have a good time, you're annoying us, and it's cold. You see what I'm saying? This is the point that I'm trying to make to you. As a business, as a restaurant and lounge, your number one focus should be the food, the drinks, the environment, right? Especially when it's empty. It'd be one thing if it was packed, then you could do whatever you want. It's empty. You're focused on the wrong thing. This is why the owner is selling, right? This is why. Because he's struggling, because he can't keep people in the building, because he's harassing and annoying people instead of taking care of them. This is the point that I'm making to you guys. And this, you know, this same concept applies to all different types of businesses. So keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, when you're starting a business or when your business is slow, make sure that you are focused on getting money, taking care of people, putting out a great product, and not focused on the color of the door and whether or not somebody's wearing a hat when it's freezing. All right? So again, this is your boy Presise, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.